And what is your beef? Why do you have such a problem with me?
Can we get the real Andy? I would prefer the real Andy.
Oh, let's get the real Max. I'll take off my mask when you take off your mask, brother.
Because who's your new favorite YouTuber, Ian, that wanted to be on the show with us?
The Madman. The Madman.
Mad Movie Man.
Let's bring on Max Movies because he scares the living shit out of me. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Mad Max says, I think you should apologize. Right? I'm sitting here in a goddamn torn down pool house.
I don't even know who
the
you
pool house
are.
is torn apart. Okay, it's torn apart because I'm remodeling on my $70 webcam. Okay, I'm no better than you.
Movie Madness Entertainment.
Welcome, everyone, or someone. This is gonna be a small stream, surprise stream. No, not a car accident. No, TV accident. My nipple hurts. I hurt my nipple. Oh boy, does it hurt really bad. Really bad. I'll show you. You want to come on, CJH? I'm going to put the link in for members, but I'm not going to be on. I would say 45 minutes maybe. That's why I'm late. I was doing lots of stuff today. I was trying to hurry. I was working on the project. I'm still working on the project in the basement. I'm making plans, and I was moving stuff, and I dropped my TV, but I caught it. But my nipple did not survive. Hold on, I'll do some mailbag tonight. I'll cover a few topics, and please like the video, please. I will be back with a full member stream next week. Here I put the post in for the community section. No, not OnlyFans, TV stuff. Look, wait, where's I don't know if you could see the TVs there. The one there, this one. It's a mess because I was on a ladder. I was on a ladder. This one that's broken because I was lifting it up off of a TV stand on top of a platform. It says CRT. CRT. It's a CRT. You can come in, Blue Jay. I'm not going to be on long. This is just for some fun. I got to talk to you anyway, Blue Jay. We have plans. I got to know if you still want me to get you or not. If not, that's okay. I don't know. It was a 32-inch CRT TV that I was lifting up, and I was trying to get I was trying to lift it by the handles. So I got on the ladder. Shut up, figure drawing. It wasn't because of the Big Macs. It was not because of the Big. You know what my wife said? My wife said, "How's the ladder?" She said, "How's the ladder?" I said, "Well, the ladder didn't make it. And neither did my nipple. This nipple, I don't know what it is. That TV, there's something about that TV. That's the one I dropped before. The first, if I ever get rid of these TVs, that's the first one to go. That one's been dropped a few times. It still works. Hey, CJH.
Ooh.
Hey, sorry I've been hard to reach. I've been busy. I will, for next Friday for sure, blame CGH. But blame the lad. Look at this. I hurt myself.
I mean, I was trying to reach you about doing a video about
go support
Kathleen Kennedy.
Oh, really? That's the kind.
Yeah,
I'm definitely.
That's why I was gonna invite you. Well, that's why I was gonna invite you.
Well, I could pop over for 10, 15 minutes, but I gotta rest my
nipple. Oh, it's a recorded video.
God. Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to do a recorded video on it.
All right. So you see how that TV stand is there? The one with the TV up there. So I was on a ladder lifting it down. and then all of a sudden, the ladder gave out, and I fell through the ladder, and I still somehow caught the TV, but my nipple got caught on the edge of that TV stand, like jammed between the TV, because I was trying to hold it against my chest, so it went like, ah, yes, that happened. So it could have been a lot worse, and this is the same nipple that I have a horrible experience with when I was a teenager. I got caught in a.
I don't want to. Oh,
Well,
maybe
not
I
any,
do.
not anything
Okay.
kinky, not anything kinky. I was on vacation, and you know those closets that fold, like when you close them.
Oh God, that's.
I just
ow.
got
That
out of the pool by the vacation place we were at, and I must have been too close, so I went like that, and it closed it right on there, the same one. So that TV and this nipple, oh my God. Be careful, everyone. But that, honest to God, my wife said, how was the ladder? This is her ladder she likes to use because she's a little bit shorter than I am. She likes to use, I'm like, well, the ladder didn't make it. I got to get another ladder. So go support. How are you doing, CJH?
I'm doing good. I'm making content.
That's great.
I know.
I've inspired you.
I know.
I've demanded. You got tired of me going into your channel community section. Like, make some freaking content. No, it looks good. The thumbnails look good.
And my some of my videos have blown up.
Really?
Yeah. Well, the Batman one, yeah.
Cool. It's because
Slowly.
it's because all the anti-SJWs don't control the algorithm as much as they used to. Now they just live stream all day.
Yeah.
And clip out stuff. It's people
Well,
like some.
I also, with the new thumbnails, I've been kind of tricking the algorithm with the style of those types of YouTubers.
Hey, Blue Jay, how's it going? This is going to be a short stream.
So how's the ladder?
The ladder and the nipple, not so good. The TV still made it though. Look at all those TVs.
Oh my goodness, dude.
I'm gonna have
Well,
one.
at least you're okay. Like, good.
Well, that's why the stream is late, and that's why I'm not going to be on long. But so if we have some quick topics, we could talk about that.
I mean, I don't really have nothing much to really.
Let's play the box office game. No, I'm just kidding. I know you don't.
I did a video about how to fix Star Wars.
Boot?
I actually made fun of that in that video.
This video is a boot. How to fix Star Wars.
Yeah.
You should really lean into the accent and then like get really pissed off of people.
I want to touch upon.
I actually added
for
the South Park clip.
What'd you say?
No, I want to touch upon like the plan for our little trip.
It's different time now.
Is it just Detroit?
Yeah.
I can just drive to Detroit. Yeah, it's like it doesn't have to be. It doesn't pick me up or whatever. I can just.
Oh, you just want to drive there?
I mean, I'm not even that far from Detroit. It was like hour. I don't know. Yeah.
All right. Well, Enosh said he could have me and you stay there if needed.
Oh, say over at his house?
Yeah. I can't get a hold of you.
Can I have
I messaged DL again. I messaged DL. I messaged him on Instagram. I got a message on X. He's so busy.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But it's gonna be it's the time has changed though. It's gonna be actually the 13th of February to the 17th.
Oh. I don't know if I can do that. I have that's my birthday week. I'm going to go to Charlotte for my mom.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you let me know if you still can. We'll figure something out. If not, I'm trying this. I'll probably once I do this once, I'll probably do it again next year or something. You know?
Yeah. I'll probably only be able to do February. I was thinking like March or April. Like,
well, that's when it was originally going to be. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But we'll figure it out. I could even just visit you one day. We could go hunting for VHS tapes or something.
Yeah.
Or some CDs or you could come visit me. if you want.
Whatever works.
If you don't have to, if you don't want to, whatever works. You don't have. You're not going to offend me. Like, no, Max, we're good. This is a safe distance. I like this distance from you. Like, I like you at this angle on a StreamYard. No, I don't want to get any closer. Yeah.
Although, here's the thing. Can you fix the angle of the camera?
The angle of the camera, what's wrong with it?
It's kind of crooked.
It's cinematic.
Cinematic?
Yes, I want a cinematic angle.
I don't know. It kind
I'm
of bothers me.
It bothers you. Good. You can't do anything about it.
Damn.
I'm gonna have a hard cider for tonight. I need it after that. It could have been a lot worse. I fell through this, so this gave way. Okay, and I went straight through it with the TV in my hands. I could have fell backwards, and the TV could have landed on me or something. You know,
It would have been worse.
Yes. Yeah. Well, what's the news? I heard the Golden Globes. I heard Switch stuff.
I have lots of thumbnails ready for news stories that I'll be doing.
Yeah. Well, we could just do some mailbag couple topics and end it. But I apologize to everyone.
Mailbag?
There's still some in the mailbag. You can add it if you want, if anyone's a member. Thanks, Sticks. I didn't need. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me look on X. There's a few things I wanted to try to find out what is going on with the. Are you interested? Who here is interested in the Switch? I know Blue Jay has an OLED, thanks to me.
Yeah. I don't really care about the Switch. I don't know. I know it's common, but I don't know what to really expect from it.
Yeah. Yeah, the TV could have fallen and shattered. It could have lain on my foot. All kinds of stuff. I keep having CRT injuries. These old TVs were heavy back in the day. So all right. This is what I see for the this just came out. This apparently is a real Switch to Joy-Con. And it barely looks any different. I don't know what that is. All right, let me see. Someone else had. So there's a pair button, a magnet instead of sliders. This is the thing that's interesting. Magnet plus button, and then an optical sensor. Maybe we get like some Wii type stuff with a sensor bar.
I just had an idea for your background.
For my background?
What if you set up lights in the back?
I could do that. Yeah. I mean, my room's not finished. That's why I was working on it. I'm going to have, the plan is for all those TVs is when I do a VHS review, do like a little intro, me talking about the VHS, the cover of the VHS. Where's the VHS? Like, oh, this is Killer Clowns. And then put it in the VCR, and then it will be on all the TVs at the same time. I have a way to hook up the VCR where it outputs to every single TV at the same time for my reviews. Just the intro. I'm not going to have it play it the whole time because I don't want to get like copyright or anything.
I have a new intro. I know.
That's great.
I know. Sad to see we're doing it live.
Oh.
True. But it had to go.
Okay. Well, Blue Jay, what have you had fun this weekend? Did you do anything? You see anything? Watch anything? Play anything?
Not really. It's been kind of just chill. Oh yeah, it was last night. I played some D&D with my friends at work.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, got my own set of dice. Yeah, we have fun.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't on last night.
I'm not smart enough for that. Like, I can't deal with all those rolls and all that stuff.
Yeah, we started at 8:00. Got home at 2:30.
Late night? Do you have munchies with it, or you like snacks and stuff?
Oh yeah, we got plenty of that. Yeah, it was fun. My character is a turtle that uses vulgarity as a vice. Yeah, there you go.
Turtle. Okay, I saw this on Twitter today. This is kind of interesting.
What is that? I'm a little scared.
It's
I'm
nothing.
scared too.
No, it's a dog walking a human.
It's even worse.
No, it just the first frame just looks something else. You know.
No.
It's like
maybe this is like we're thinking of aliens, CJH. What if this is what it's like on other planets?
No, this was like that one episode of Family Guy.
This was AI.
This is not AI. That's a real dog. A dog could do that.
No, this is like that one episode of Family Guy where Stewie and Brian went into the
because one, if it's AI, then I don't like how tight that is on his arm. If it is an AI,
he's having fun. He's smiling. She's the one on the leash.
She could be in pain.
You're worried about the dog? She's the one with the leash. Okay. Let me see what else I had here.
Cheeseman agrees.
It's not AI. Oh wait, I think there was news today. Oh, look at these images. Who's here excited about Tron? These are new Tron. Oh, it says Tron Legacy?
This is from Tron Legacy. This is just IMAX stuff.
Oh, okay. This is 4K IMAX
Tron Legacy?
Oh, I thought this was from the new Tron. Okay.
I mean, it looks I did see.
Wait, did they
10?
Did they like remaster it?
I'm guessing sometimes they do special 4K or Blu-ray where they have the IMAX scenes.
My God, I just had a thought, Max.
Yeah.
This is a remaster, right?
I guess.
I don't know.
Bridges. The CGI.
They're not going to retouch it. They're not.
It looks.
You don't think?
Really, there's no point in retouching it. I mean, it still looks great nowadays compared to.
No, I mean like that opening scene that everyone criticizes, where it's supposed to be the real Jeff Bridges. Like the video game one makes sense. Clue makes sense. But I mean, like the first when he's young, Jeff Bridges.
Yeah, the face is a little dated now, but outside of that, the grid looks amazing. I mean, it looks better compared to CG.
My brother Cyrus is
fix
here.
that.
Cyrus,
But yeah.
I was lifting a CRT and I was on the ladder to lift it off over here, off that one TV stand, and then the ladder fell through. Fortunately, the only thing that was scarred was my nipple, and the ladder didn't make it.
Jesus Christ!
I caught the TV, and the TV kind of got, and my nipple kind of got jammed in between the TV and the TV stand. It's the same TV I dropped before. That TV is cursed. Yes, but everything's okay. Yes. But that's why I'm late.
Have you been catching up on Dexter Original Sin?
No, I haven't.
It's really good.
Look at this is Superman as a kid. This is Clark Kent as a kid. David Cornsweet. Before
nice.
he looks like his dad.
Yeah, I thought that was him.
Yeah, this is Cornsweet. Who else is here?
Joe.
I almost had another TV accident. Well, I did have a TV accident.
What's a
Do you know
TV?
these? I was lifting a TV on a ladder, and the ladder fell through. And my wife was like, "Did the ladder?" She's first thing she said, "Did the ladder make it?" I'm like, "No." She's like, "I like that ladder." And I'm like, "We'll have to get you a new one." She's like, "There's a weight limit on that."
Hear you like yell when your nipple got caught?
I was in the basement.
Can I take a moment here to just rail against YouTube because I'm a little angry at YouTube today.
Sure, but not. I got to take baby Clark away though. This is Clark Kent as a kid.
Oh, there you go.
He still looks like Superman.
It's
Okay,
adorable.
like you know how they had they had in the original Richard Donner Superman when they had the kid. You could easily have seen this kid as baby Clark getting out, with the Kents to pick him up.
He looks more powerful than a locomotive.
Well, yeah, Tom's
Okay.
okay. Now, what you're railing on YouTube?
Yeah, as long as you mentioned the baby Superman, though, the kid who played Superman in Superman the movie, the kid who lifted the truck, his name's Aaron Smolinski. That kid who played the baby Superman who lifted the car, and I'm really hoping he has a cameo in James Gunn's movie, because it's become a tradition to give this guy cameos in Superman projects, because he was the baby who lifted the car in Superman. Then in Superman 3, he was the kid who put his money in the photo booth, and while Clark was getting changed, and all the pictures of Superman changing from Clark to Superman come out, and Superman just rips off the bottom one and gives it to him. And then he was one of the soldiers in Man of Steel. So this guy has had cameos throughout the franchise. So I think it would be really nice. But here's my problem. Here's why I'm a little pissed at YouTube. They have been running inappropriate ads. It's fine. We get ads. You got guys to ads. I get it. But I got kids. Okay, I got kids running around this house.
Yeah.
And 3 times in the past 48 hours, and I've reported the ad every time. Every time I've reported the ad, every time I've hit the block, I don't want to see this ad again, they keep playing it. They keep trying to sell me boner pills. And I'm like, dude, this is not appropriate. There's kids here. What the hell is wrong with you? And, they tell you, why were you targeted for this ad? They say it's because of my age and gender. They're like, oh, 48-year-old guy, he needs boner pills. But it's like, dude, no. You do not sell me boner pills on YouTube when the kids are running around. This is not. And if you do it once, and I hit the block button and the report button, don't do it again. What the hell? And the second time I reported, I go, what's wrong with you? I already reported you yesterday for this. I hit the block button. You're doing it again?
Well,
is it because Google listens and
all right, CJ just suggesting you ordered some pills.
No. I'm not suggesting that. I'm suggesting you made jokes about it before. Google took that seriously.
Maybe Maybe Google found out from your images that you keep flashing on my streams with you out like that. Like, oh, you need to go.
See,
where's that one where you're laying on the bed? You could be just holding a box of boner pills.
Yeah. So who needs boner pills when you got those pictures? You just look at the picture. You're good to go.
It has the opposite effect on me.
It's like the ladies' man when he had that sexy picture of Delta Burke.
No.
Did you ever see the ladies' man when he was trying out Viagra and he's like, all right, to turn me on, I got these sexy pictures of Delta Burke. And then when I'm ready to turn myself off, I got these hideous pictures of Sally Jesse Raphael.
But it's the same thing if say you say out loud and you got your phone nearby that you want a cheeseburger, you're gonna instantly get ads for cheeseburger. Does listen.
Well, you have had quite a few boner jokes.
Oh, yeah, because boners are funny.
Well, it's not funny when you get an ad for it, is it?
No, because the kids come through.
Yeah. Well,
I make boner jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Boner. Ralph Boner. There you go.
Ralph Boner. That's right.
Let me see here. I'm trying to think. See, there was one topic. I'm gonna look through my Twitter.
But I'll tell you something else. I think that the advertiser is lying to Google. I don't think Google knows what they're really advertising, because when you hit report, it gives the name of the company and it says skincare. So they have it listed as a skincare ad. It's not skincare, it's boner pills.
Yeah. Well, moving on from boner pills and broken ladders.
So
this is
religion
news.
The other day. and gooning. And now
Well,
it's
I
What?
no, I want to actually talk about a topic since we're here anyway. Matt Reeves, I will take the L. There's Matt Reeves has been in the news
Let
lately
him cook.
about the apparently it's about ready because he is saying yes, you delivered me the L, Blue Jay, I will take it. We're filming this year. I speculate that this wasn't going to happen anymore. I'm really excited to be making it. We're doing something that absolutely continues where the story came from, but it's something that I hope people are really surprised by via Deadline. And there's video proof of him looking fine on the Golden Globes carpet. And I'm trying to find that
thought.
Yes.
No.
So,
first of all,
what if
oh,
the
you
ending of this movie is a time jump and we get the new Batman for DCU? And this way,
I doubt it.
Still have
I mean,
this
anything's possible. The
as
Snyderverse
canon.
coming back is possible. Gal Gadot
But
still being Wonder Woman is possible.
What I mean is,
they could time jump Batman. It's possible, but I don't think so.
like this is a prequel almost, and then
We don't know that this is a
ending
prequel
scene
to-
is like. Well,
we don't know that
yet,
this is a prequel
but,
to anything else except itself. You know.
But what if, like in this what if situation, what if the ending of it is like a time jump, and then the third movie is Brave and the Bold?
Brave and the Bold is not related to what Matt Reeves is doing.
I mean, it's possible. It's not. We can't say without 100% it's not possible, Joe. But I doubt it.
I can say 100% it's not possible.
No, you can't say that.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
There's still there's still
Because James Gunn said so. James Gunn said that these are separate things.
Okay. It's still possible they could link them up. I doubt it. Well, let's get to Matt Reeves himself. So here's Deadline on the goal. He's looking good, which is great. I'm wishing the best for him and his family and his whole production. Let's see what he says here. Golden Globes today. Any good winners that I should have looked out for? Any movies? I think Penguin won one.
I didn't even know it was today.
Yeah.
I'm
Give
not
us some
a-
insight into working with the wonderful Colin Farrell.
I mean, he's a genius. He's just absolutely brilliant, and our entire cast is incredible. But he's also just such a wonderful person. There a lot of stuff going on sort of in my life in the last year or so, and he has been such a good friend, such a beautiful man. And so I have to say that I've loved it on so many levels.
Okay, Colin Farrell. He does seem like a legit dude. I've watched things where he helps people with special needs as well, and does a lot of community stuff, including his own son. It's a very touching story about his own son. If anyone's checked that out, he seems like an awesome dude. I still haven't finished the Penguin yet, though. But this is great to see Matt Reeves here. Are you excited, Blue Jay? CJ, are you excited to see Matt Reeves on the?
He cooked before. He
I
cooked
just want
again.
to see the
so-
movie.
No, but he's confirming it's going to film this year. That was really good based on the.
I'm the thing is like I'm excited. It's just everybody was just like acting crazy because the Batman got delayed to 2027, which I was bummed about that too. But I'm not like super pissed about that because he's gonna cook regardless.
Yeah,
it's most like Spider-Verse. Like Beyond the Spider-Verse doesn't have a release date. But
you know what it could be? It could be that there's other stuff outside of his entertainment that's taken him away from doing some things with his job.
Well, yeah, but
he's taking care of personal stuff. But it could also be that the unexpected success of the Penguin, finding more ways to incorporate that into the Batman 2, or making adjustments so they could do a season 2 of the Penguin, because they're really seriously talking about that now.
I also think that he's also a slow writer, because they mentioned that he's a slow. Like he was announced as the director for the first Batman since 2017, around when the Apes movie was coming out. So 5 years later, we got the Batman, and now another 5 years for this. Which, I mean, yeah, it's a long gap, but we've seen movies with longer gaps before. that come out as strong as this. So it's much like Beyond the Spider-Verse. Beyond the Spider-Verse, it doesn't have a date yet, but I'm not too worried about that because they're going to take their time. We had 5 years between Spider-Verse movies. I can wait five more years, or maybe 4 if I'm hoping, between from 2023 to 2020, whatever comes out. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm not too worried about it. I'm pretty confident in Matt Reeves and what he can do, and he's like what. He's a good director all around. Like I love his ape movies. I like Cloverfield. Like
I got his best film sitting right here on my desk. Let Me In.
I've never seen that.
I haven't seen that one. Is that
on HD DVD?
No, it's just the case.
Okay.
But yeah, no, it's on Blu-ray. This movie's phenomenal. This movie's absolutely phenomenal. I actually interviewed him regarding this movie when it came out on Blu-ray. But the interview was lost. It was a shame. There was a power outage while we were in the middle of recording and everything went down. It was a shame. We were talking. It's a great interview too. He was giving us a lot of insight.
I've never seen that one.
Oh man!
Hey, shout out to Christina. I follow her on Instagram. Wow, an amazing journey. Of getting, of her physical fitness journey on Instagram. Very inspiring. I got a lot to work on myself, so that really helped me out seeing that. It was awesome.
I gotta say, there's only 2 Matt Reeves movies that I have not liked. One is The Pallbearer with David Schwimmer.
Oh, he made that?
Yes. Yeah, that and The Batman. Those are the only 2 movies I did not like from him.
Well, I love The Batman. Pallbearer I haven't seen that in forever. I'd have to check it out.
It's not very good. It's better than The Batman, but
well, Pete, lots of us like The Batman though. Don't act like it's a fact that it's not good.
Well, a lot of you like Dune too, as well. I mean,
yes,
they're both sleepy nap time movies.
No. It builds up. It's great.
Yeah.
But CJH, you're a big Matt Reeves fan. Are you excited to see him on the Golden Globes carpet talking about he's definitely going to film it this year? Because I didn't think that. I was like, oh, there's a delay. They might not even start filming this year. I was like, I mean, I didn't think it was never going to happen or anything like that, but I just thought it was going to take I was going to take a lot longer. So maybe it's just a natural progression where, that gives them more breathing room to actually film and release it. Or maybe they might even be adding some things or switching things around because of the success of the Penguin. Or maybe your wildest dreams switching things around so it goes into the DC, but I doubt it. Sorry, CJH. What do you think? What's your take? What's the CGH take on him saying it's going to be filmed this year? So you think it's just
I don't really watch these Golden Globe things.
Well, just that he says it's going to film, but the date of the release has changed.
That's fine.
Do you think they're adding anything, changing anything, or do you think it's a natural progression? Give him more breathing room to
let
release
him cook.
Just let him cook.
Yeah.
No speculation whatsoever. Okay. Well, let's see what else he has to say.
I did hear a rumor that Mr. Freeze might be the villain.
Let him cook, but give him a better recipe this time.
Joe, I think you're going to love the Batman 2.
I don't know if I'm going to go see the Batman.
Yes, you are. I'm going to go there and drag your ass.
I didn't bother to watch the Penguin.
If I go visit you that weekend, we're going to go see it.
I can't promise that.
If I go drive 5 hours, you're not going to see it with me?
I'll go see something with you. I can't guarantee it'll be the Batman.
Oh, wow. Boo. Boo, Joe.
I mean, there aren't words for how much I hated that first one.
It was not. Okay.
I hated it. The only good things I'll say about it are the music. Michael Giacchino did a great score, and Robert Pattinson was really well cast. In fact, I think most of the parts were well cast. Everything else about it was terrible.
I want to go watch it just again.
Oh man, I hated the fact that they called made Hush the villain, but instead of calling him Hush, they called him Riddler for name recognition, but it wasn't Riddler.
I can understand that criticism.
Clearly Hush. I hated that shitty costume they put Catwoman in. Catwoman's costume
I had no problems.
Like dog shit.
I had no problems with her costume. I've never had a problem with the way Catwoman looked except the Halle Berry one.
Yeah, even Halle Berry looked better than that thing.
I mean,
That thing was. It just looked
Hal-
like she had a ski mask with ears. Like it was like, oh my god.
I mean, I would not be complaining if I saw Halle Berry in person, that costume, but it still didn't look very good for a movie.
And the thing I hate most of all is that it's another version, because I'm not a fan of the Nolan version. It's another version that's grounded in reality. I do not want my Batman grounded in reality. If I want reality, that's what the 6 o'clock news is for. Batman is a superhero.
You sound like an anti-SJW.
I'm an anti-grounded Batman. I'm an
reality and social
I'm an anti-GB. Yeah, I'm an anti-GB. I don't want
Joe,
grounded Batman.
Us Matt Reeves fans here, everyone else except
I'm a
you.
huge Matt Reeves fan. That's why I was so disappointed. I'm like, oh, Matt Reeves
we want to hear the rest
great.
We want to hear the rest
great, and then it wasn't.
We want to hear this rest of his interview here.
That's wonderful to hear. Did you see that he ran the marathon recently and helped his friend run the marathon? I'm like, he's a hero.
Yeah. He's just a really caring, beautiful person. I love him. Yeah.
It's great to see Matt
So
Reeves
I have
so
to
smiling.
ask, and you may refuse to tell me anything whatsoever, but what can you say about the Batman coming up?
I can tell you that we're going to be shooting this year.
We're shooting this year. Yes. I'm really excited.
And that we're excited about it. I can't really tell you anything about it, except that we're really excited about it.
What do you feel like the fans are going to like the most? And you can be as oblique as possible.
You mean in the Batman Part 2? That we're continuing the story, and that, I don't know. I can't tell you that right now. I'm not going to give you that away. But I appreciate it. I'm really excited to be making it and to get our cast back together and to get new people involved. And we're really excited about it. And I'm really excited about, I think what I'm excited about is I feel like we're doing something that absolutely continues where the story came from, but is something that I hope people are going to be really surprised by.
I want to be surprised by the Batman 2 as well. So I like what he's saying there. I like what he's talking about. Blue Jay, CJ, what do you think about that? You're going to be surprised. He thinks you're going to be surprised.
I mean, it's come to be expected from Reeves. So, yeah, not really much I could really say.
We could based on being a Matt Reeves fan. I know you and CJ are. Do you think it's just going to be a cookie cutter sequel, or do you think he's going to live up to his promise there? You're going to be surprised.
It's never a cookie cutter movie with him.
Okay. All right.
I mean, he did Dawn of the Planet of the Apes and War for the Planet of the Apes. What he could do with the Batman too. So I expect greatness.
You know, the biggest surprise that
And
Matt
both
Reeves
were
is going to
amazing.
deliver to the audiences, Joe's going to love the Batman 2. That's the biggest surprise.
If I see it.
I told you, I'm going to go there and drag your butt. I ate the cookie puss. Okay.
Yeah, and it was delicious.
That was a challenge. I was scared. It was weird looking. It was
delicious.
delicious. It was delicious. It was delicious. But I'm going to take you and we're going to see the Batman 2.
And if it sucks, I get to pie you in the face.
You'll have to film it, yes, because I'm not getting pied in the face unless I'm
going to
profit off it.
I might want to clip this so 3 years later when 2027.
But he can't just say it just to get me pied in the face. What pie in the face? Cookie puss? Pied in the face?
No, I gotta go buy a pie.
What kind of pie?
I find that key lime or lemon meringue are the best for pieing in the face because they have that nice gel that really, it actually feels delightful on your face. It kind of is like a cooling gel that when it hits your face.
It feels more delightful on the face. So what's the least delightful on the face?
I don't know, probably apple.
Fudgy the whale?
Because you got like chunks of apple in there.
Yeah, fine.
Like,
I don't know why. I don't know why.
Nice.
I travel like 5 hours. I pick you up for the movie. I take you to the movie. I buy your ticket. And then if you still don't like it, I get pied in the face.
But I didn't need you to buy my ticket. I got Regal Unlimited.
Okay. Well, then you buy my ticket.
Did you cry in the Flash?
No.
Yes, you did.
I cried with joy because I was with my friends at a great movie. I love that movie theater. I know it's not your favorite, Joe. I want to go back to that theater.
Wait, you.
That was the best theater I've ever been to.
Oh.
It was an amazing IMAX theater. But I don't know why I do all this. I come to visit you, and then I get pied in the face.
I mean, it'll be a funny video. Yeah. It'll get like thousands of views on YouTube. Yeah. You'll be your most viewed YouTube video. on
You
the channel.
better wind up, make it really cinematic.
It'll be the most viewed video on your channel.
Let me tell you, Lisa, there's nothing like getting pied with a key lime pie on a hot summer day, especially if the pie's been in the fridge and that cool lime gel hits your skin. It's very refreshing.
I gotta close my eyes though. I don't want to get pie in the eye. Like I don't care about the face, but what if it?
Shifty Gizm
What
wants
if
us
I have
to
an
use
allergic reaction?
Shifty Gizm wants us
No,
to use a
pecan.
pecan pie. Do you want to get nuts in your face?
Never do. No. Okay. Let me see what. let me.
I do, Lisa. I do speak from experience.
Okay.
I love to hear that, and I am sorry for putting you on the spot. And just
He looks
before I
great.
let you go, do you have a favorite award show memory?
A favorite this moment right now.
Wow, that was lame, Matt Reeves. This moment right now, maybe when Colin Farrell was nominated for the Penguin, that would have been a good answer. Matt.
I mean, not really. I haven't. Honestly, what's so weird is the last time I was here was when Felicity was nominated in I don't know what year, like literally year 2000, something like that, and Carrie won, and it was it's pretty wild to be here now with the show, so it's exciting.
Okay, with the Penguin got him there. Oh, here we go. Possibility of more things. Okay? Did you like the Penguin, Joe? Did you see that?
I didn't watch it.
Okay, well, Blue Jay, CJH, did you like the Penguin, the series?
I fucking love it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Do you think they should do a season 2 just because of the popularity, or do you think they only intended?
Depends on how the Batman 2 ends.
Okay. Well, this is.
I mean, I would like to see more what we got. I mean, I don't know what
You don't want to just you would like not just the Penguin to be in the Batman 2 and 3. You want to see another Penguin series?
I mean, whatever they could do if it makes sense for what story they're telling. You know, I mean, it doesn't have to be. I mean, it was originally going to be a mini series, and then I mean, we've seen shows do that sometimes. That they go from a mini series and they delist it to just season 1.
Okay.
If they make a second season,
Agatha all along, man. Agatha all along.
Yep. And hey, if they do a second season, I'm not mad about it. I mean, I would like to see more in that world.
All right. Well, here's a producer talking about possible season 2.
I mean, I wrote it as a limited series. We're here today.
Okay. Oh, she's the writer.
I mean, I wrote it as a limited series. We're here today because it's nominated for that. I don't know. I mean, I love these characters. I think the world has incredible opportunity if we could figure out the right thing and
If we get enough money, if we do, that's always the negotiating and public thing. If we can figure out the right story, that means ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. You will find a story if all that money comes in. So I think this means it's very likely you're going to get another season of Penguin. I know Zaslav and all the people in charge of the HBO part are saying you need to make another season of this. This got us an award nomination, at least one of 3. You need to make this happen. I would put 75% projections, speculation that they're going to do a season 2 of the Penguin, especially based on what she's saying. Okay, well, whoever's in charge, they want another season, Degrassi. It's as good as Sopranos, right? People that watched it say it's as good as Sopranos. Blue Jay, CJH, did you watch Sopranos?
I have not.
Okay, well,
I've seen the spoilers for the ending, though. I've seen the spoilers.
I like it as a show, so I can't really compare.
Well, Sopranos is like a mafia guy,
Well, I know the premise, but I look at it as its own thing.
Yeah.
But
well, here I think
feel like we could outdo ourselves. There's
if we can outdo ourselves.
always that door that's open. But I don't know. I'm really proud of the season that we made. I mean,
Season 2 is going to happen. I guarantee it. Or I will take a pie in the face is apparently what everyone wants me to do. Okay. I don't know what this is from. Does anyone know what this is from?
What the
No
hell is
idea.
that? I don't.
Look at these castings from James Gunn's Creature Commandos.
Oh yeah, totally.
Amazing. Oh, Josh Brolin is being considered for more roles in the DCU. Do you think he'd be great as Slade Wilson, aka Deathstroke? Because we're not going to be getting he was the one in the Snyderverse. Joe Manganiello.
Actually, this works better because Deathstroke is an older gentleman.
Yeah, but aren't we kind of sick of Josh Brolin though in superhero stuff? No,
I think he could do a really good job actually.
No, I think he can.
And also think about this: like, if Slade Wilson is really strong, and 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 Josh Brolin has been known to beef up for roles, I think this could really work.
I mean, I'm open to it. I didn't like him as Cable. That was my least favorite Josh
I thought
Brolin.
it was awesome as Cable.
He was also Jonah Hex. He was Jonah Hex.
I think that worked as
Cable,
too.
Thanos, and potentially Deathstroke. Now, did I miss any other roles that he was? Yes, Chubby Teddy. I dropped the TV, and I hurt my nipple and broke a ladder, but everything else is fine. And that's why we're not having a regular member stream tonight, just a shortened one. We're actually probably going to end right at an hour, since we're I didn't like him as Cable. I wanted the guy from Avatar, General Corch, in that Don't
Stephen
Breathe.
Lang?
I wanted him to be Cable right when they were he was close to getting
timing. I don't think that guy, anyone else could have been with the correct the same comedic timing as Ryan Reynolds. I don't think the other guy could do it.
I can look at this real quick. Prime Video projects in the works. The Boys season 5. Is everyone up to date on The Boys? I haven't seen the last season.
I'm up to date.
Fallout season 2.
Up
Rings
to
of
date.
Power season 3. Reacher season 3. Invincible season 3. Batman
Yep.
Cape Crusader season 2. I didn't know they were going to make a season 2. Something Hotel season 2.
Has Been Hotel. That's a great show.
The Boys, Vought Rising, Blade Runner 2099, Tomb Raider. Holy crap. Now that I'm looking at all this is some legit stuff. Like altogether, this is a lot. Tomb Raider, Gen V season 2. God of War is officially in production. Or I mean, they're officially developing
I've
it.
heard rumblings about it. I never heard anything that's really coming to fruition.
Mass Effect, Creed anime series, Warhammer 40K, Wheel of Time, Secret Level season 2, Spider Noir, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Is that going to be a series? And The Boys Mexico.
They actually list Spider Noir as a Prime series now.
Yeah.
That's a good sign.
What, that Sony's continuing?
Well, no, because it was a MGM Plus series previously, which was pissed me off, man. I was like, dude, that is bullshit. You're gonna make it just for MGM
Does this
Plus.
lineup get everyone excited? I'm surprised.
I only see 3 things there that interest me.
Most of these things. You got The Boys, you got Fallout, Invincible, Batman, Has Been Hotel, Gen V.
Most of the things I'm interested in.
Is Secret Levels getting a season 2?
I actually enjoyed Secret Level. People said it was bad. Watch the Mega Man episode.
I've seen a couple episodes. They're just too short. Like the ones like the Mega Man one was like 8 minutes long. I was like, it was like less than 8 minutes long. I was like, why? Like I wanted to watch
What are we
more.
talking
Like,
about?
it's just like some of the games I never heard of have like more than like 25 minutes.
I'm very excited for Tomb Raider because it's Phoebe Waller-Bridge.
He's the exact reason Shifty Gism said he's not.
No, he didn't just say that's why he was excited too. Didn't he say it's because it's from the Indiana?
No, he says Tomb Raider is from the Indy 5 writer and they cast Sansa Stark Gal as Laura. Hard pass.
No, they cast Sophie Turner.
Yeah, she's Sansa Stark.
Yeah, I'm very excited about that one. I like her. I like Sophie Turner a lot. And what do you call it? Phoebe Waller-Bridge is a hell of a good writer. I'm excited about Batman season 2. We knew about that, but I'm excited. And Spider Noir, I was very excited, but I refused to pay for MGM Plus. So if we're gonna get to see it on Prime-
just
point
you
of
know,
MGM Plus anyways?
I've dwindled down my streaming services, and based on this lineup, if this is accurate, like if it was between Netflix and Prime Video, I would pick Prime Video over Netflix right now. Definitely, this is legit. Okay.
So what's the point of MGM Plus? Because like it's owned by Amazon.
Yeah, it's a double dip. It's a double dip. We own two things. We're gonna put this on the. We're gonna make you pay for the other one.
Okay, because so Amazon owns MGM, and MGM Plus it's another streaming service, but Prime is obviously the more bigger streamer that people have. So I don't see like anybody going all. I don't know. It's just weird to me.
Yeah,
I know it was like Epix. I know it was Epix, so it got rebranded to MGM.
Well, CJH, did you want me to pop on your stream at like a little bit after? Were you going to do something?
It's not a stream, but a recorded video.
Okay,
And I actually do have. I did want to cover a couple topics. So
yeah, I could pop on after. I'm only going to do this. We're going to end at exactly an hour. I'll just do a few mailbag questions. Anything else that I missed today, they should be aware of. I'm sorry it was a short stream, but almost I avoided disaster.
What was the disaster? Oh, the TV thing?
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake.
It scared the shit out of me. I was like, holy crap.
Okay, I see it at I see it at Grassy. Okay, I mean it's still it kind of it feels like a separate thing, but I get what you mean.
All right, thoughts on Scott Eastwood says there were talks to make his original Suicide Squad character Lieutenant GQ someone else and have him return for a sequel directed by David Ayer.
Oh, okay, because they have a lot of shows on there that's kind of advertised as.
Well, I liked the Suicide Squad from David Ayer, and I like the James Gunn one too, but none of that's going to happen, Scott Eastwood. So I'm hoping we eventually get the Ayer cut, and not when Joe wants it. I would rather sooner than later, but
that would be a terrible business decision.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I think they've already moved on. You know, so
exactly
Peacemaker.
That's why you don't do it, because you moved on.
All right.
Look at what the Snyder Cut did. That killed the DCEU.
It did not. It was
It
dying
absolutely
before
did.
that.
Nope.
Okay.
They were on the upswing.
Agree to disagree.
That.
Agree to disagree, because we'll be arguing until
But
another 20 minutes.
the numbers prove it. The numbers prove it. They were on the upswing. Then the Snyder Cut came out and killed their momentum. It was.
I have numbers here that I do not want to go over with you on my X that show the failures of certain versions. Of,
those numbers are wrong.
They're not. Okay, Joe. I might bring them up just because you're annoying me. I love you, but still.
I mean, there was a whole article in Rolling Stone about how Warner Brothers regretted that they released the Snyder Cut.
I mean, I agree with Joe.
Oh, thanks a lot, Blue Jay. I really appreciate that. Okay, thank you, Mackenzie. Thoughts on Disney had 3 of the top grossing movies 2024. They're not dying. You know what's not. You know what's really funny? People are pissed on my. I did a clip out of the. You know how Joe and I already knew this saying. Sega does what Nintendo don't. So I put Disney does what Daily Wire don't. And I put canceled Daily Wire's Entertainment, Snow White, and Gina Carano. And I put X's in. And that video is getting really good traction. It's almost up to 2K views as a clip out.
By the way, I made you a solid gold clip out, and you still haven't made it public.
I got to watch it all and title it right.
I took one look at this. I said, this is a golden clip out right here. Golden.
All right, I'll clip it out.
Speaking of which, why are all the recent videos you've done have no thumbnails?
If it's a trailer reaction, I just release it without. I just do the auto-generated thumbnail. Sometimes. I eventually I would like to have thumbnails, like really professional thumbnails for everything, but it's just not in the cards right now.
Wait, so you're telling me that that Daily Wire Snow White still exists, so it's not a parody?
They were really announcing a movie, and the girl left Daily Wire, and I'm like, You know how I said, how come
Good.
I said all these anti-SJWs are always like, oh, we want our own thing. We want to do this. And then they're, you know how they say Disney is dead? No, Daily Wire Entertainment is dead. The only thing that exists
Disney's
is still their
thriving.
documentaries.
Those
Disney is
stupid
thriving right now.
Those stupid morons don't know what they're talking about. I'm surprised there's that many people that actually give a shit about Daily Wire in the first place. So fuck them.
Well, I don't want to F any of them, but
don't do that. No, they're
no, I was fine with them making Snow. I have more issues with their documentaries than their entertainment, like what was Terror on the Prairie and Snow White. Go right ahead.
In a few years, Snow White, the Disney version, is going to be public domain anyway. So all that
it already is public domain.
No,
not the
Disney. No,
the
not
Disney
the
version.
Disney. Yeah, the Disney version.
Okay. Well, they're gonna people can go use the stuff from the original version that the Disney's not going to. Talati has been a member for 22 months. Thank you. All right, so Jacob also says 3 biggest box office weeks of the year: Deadpool, Wolverine, Inside Out 2, Moana 2. Between the 3 and us, estimate 156 million tickets sold.
Holy jeez.
Top 3 movies. Disney's doing good. That's great.
Also, don't forget Alien Romulus. That did well too.
I love Alien Romulus. Thoughts on Master Chief and Doomslayer crossover episode was pitched for a secret level. Microsoft said nah, but they made a stupid TV series that failed. Why wouldn't they? Microsoft. Oh my God. A good thing Bruce isn't here, because this actually really pisses me off that Microsoft said no to this. Like, how stupid are you? It wasn't id Entertainment that makes Doom that said no. It was Microsoft.
Do you know
what a effing fail, Microsoft?
Do you know what they should have done? They should have Microsoft should have made a deal with like a certain studio make their movies and stuff. I would like to see a proper Halo movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Also,
I mean, there was okay stuff in the Halo's TV series, but
the show was really good.
Well, first I never seen the show. I mean,
it's worthwhile.
Hey Cal, member for 20 months. Thank you, Cal. Did you get your book? I hope you got your book. If you didn't, it's Amazon's fault. I think it said delivered. All right.
Also, you got these weird Sony hoes.
All right, we'll do 3 more because I didn't realize there were so many left in the mailbag and I want to end. Okay. James Gunn on Batman being the DCU. It's a great way to show that Batman does exist. He already exists in the universe. That's a way to introduce the Batman as part of this universe. He's an important part of this universe and he has an impact on it, including defeating such pretty dangerous, scary people like Phosphorus, who's pretty tough. All right. I'm glad. I'm happy. I'm a happy DC fan now. I feel more momentum's in DC than Marvel. I'm not dissing Marvel, but I really feel the momentum again. What about you, Blue Jay CJ? I know Joe does. You feel the DC momentum?
Yeah.
A little bit. Definitely.
Yeah.
I've always been more of a DC guy, but I do got to say, Thunderbolts looks crazy good. I'm very excited about Thunderbolts.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
I'm in terms of Marvel, I will say Fantastic Four. But Captain America looks good. It comes on my birthday, February 14th. Thunderbolts, it looks fun. I'll give it a watch. It's more like a wait and see. But Fantastic Four, I do really want to see what they're cooking up over there. But still, my most anticipated film of 2025 is Superman.
Mine too.
Cool. Awesome. Me too. Fantastic Four and Superman for sure. Andrew Garfield said he'd like to start a new franchise if it felt in line with my soul and was going to be fun. Maybe I'm going to have like 5 kids at some point, and I'm going to need to start saving up for that school tuition or something. Okay.
Also, yes, Cal, my birthday is Valentine's Day. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They called me the love boy for a reason.
I didn't know this till today.
I told you that's on many times. Right.
No, I'm saying when we spoke earlier today, when you're talking about it, I didn't know that. Or unless you told me before and I forgot. I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, you probably forgot. So
I forget lots of things.
Oh, Sinners. Yeah. Fuck all that cape shit. Sinners. Actually, Sinners looks pretty good. Actually, yeah.
James Gunn says that we'll see Batman and Superman together in DCU. We're going to do great things with him. He's the most popular superhero in the world. I can't wait for people to see more of him along with Superman and together.
Wait, so does this mean that Batman is more iconic than Superman? That means
It's always been the
Not
case.
until no, that hasn't always been the
Has
case. I
made
think,
more money than
I think
any of the Superman
I
movies.
think where Batman took over Superman was once the 89 Batman and then the Batman animated series in the 90s and the video games. Batman translated the video games better too, became more popular. And then they did the death of Superman in the 90s to get people back. That was a good storyline.
But yeah,
But we don't know
19
if it's going to stay that way. I think Superman could.
Oh no, I was
potentially
just
take
saying
over
like we're
popularity again.
talking like 1989. He still carried that position for all these years. So yeah. But
I think it's the strength of his movies. Batman's. I love Man of Steel, but Batman's had more.
Yeah, his
better
movies, Batman movies makes more money than Superman. He has two movies that make $1 billion, and you got the Batman that made more than Man of Steel. So there you go. But Superman, hey, I'm not knocking Superman. I can see this being a really successful film. Like the hype is real. I mean, I saw on like IMDb, it's like it's their most anticipated film 25.
Do you know what everybody always wants to forget about or ignore? Superman Returns grossed more money worldwide than Batman Begins. However, the claim is always made that Superman wasn't profitable because of how much it cost to make. That's actually a false story, though, because they are rolling in the production budget from all the aborted attempts at a Superman movie for over 10 years, including the Tim Burton movie. So really, if you don't roll all that in, didn't cost that much.
I forgot I do have some more clips on X just to show real quick before we end because they're good. They're good clips. Just real fast. So I don't know which to finish first. I could either when I go in the bed and rest my nipple, get some sleep. Oh, it's still raw. Oh God.
Rest my nipple.
Yeah, it really hurts.
Yeah.
It got wedged in there and feels like someone did Indian burn on it or something.
Jesus Christ. I don't want that much.
So when I could either watch Creature Commanders or The Penguin. But here's Colin Farrell. He apparently won a Golden Globe. This is awesome. Let's see what he has to say here.
2-1 to the Joker. 2-1, the Joker takes it.
The Joker.
No, I mean, you mentioned two actors who are, I think, for my money, two of the most extraordinarily talented and gifted and just brilliant artists in film that I've ever had the fortune to observe.
So so the DC villains, that's also what's made Batman so popular, Joe. The villains are just better, especially in Batman. Batman villains are the highest tier of villains in comic book movies for me.
Absolutely. I always say the three characters who have the best villains in all of comics are Batman, the Flash, and Spider-Man.
Yeah. And now you don't just have to play the Joker to be considered for award contention. The Penguin, who would have thought the Penguin would reach these heights? Blue Jay, do you foresee this happening?
I mean, he's a good actor in general. So,
but I always enjoyed the Penguin. Like I liked the Penguin okay in Gotham. I liked the Penguin okay in Batman Returns. Even the old Adam West series, I enjoyed the Penguin. But I never thought the Penguin would be a top tier, like this level villain, you know?
I mean, it depends on how you look at it. Because the Penguin, I mean, he's a recognizable character, but he's not like a big Joker.
I also would like to mention the Flash has a good rogues gallery too.
How come I didn't see that in the Flash movie?
Captain Cold, Mirror Master. Gorilla Garage,
Abracadabra.
Weather Wizard.
Abracadabra.
That too, yes.
Abracadabra.
Pied Piper.
Well, that was my main issue with the Flash movie was the villain.
Reverse Flash.
My favorite Flash villain has always been Abracadabra. I love that character.
I didn't
Was he
like.
in the show?
I like the Flash TV show. The Flash movie I enjoyed, Joe, but once you got to the evil Ezra, I just didn't like it.
Oh, I loved that.
I don't know.
I think that worked.
Yeah, that was really good because it makes the story personal. That's why the Flash works so well. It's a really personal story. It's a story about loss and trying to change your fate, but it also has a lot of humor that really lands. It's a movie that's just filled with heart.
I went to it with my dad. He enjoyed it too. So
Okay, well, figure drawing has an interesting question here. I might make this a topic video real quick. Exactly. Penguin show is great. Now imagine Superman as a show instead of a movie, flexing Gunn's ability to flesh out characters. What if James Gunn spins off Superman like Matt Reeves did for the Batman with Penguin? Maybe like a LexCorp show, or maybe a Daily Planet show. Would you want to watch that?
Not really.
I would.
Dude, sometimes it's too much.
I would argue just because you can doesn't mean you should. Just because one thing works doesn't mean everything has to work.
And also,
want
keep in mind, James Gunn also said that it will be quality first before,
Well, Matt Reeves is delivering quality with a spin-off show. HBO's doing Dune. Dune's successful. They're doing
And
Dune 3
he
and
also
Dune 4, Dune
is
series.
only approving scripts that are already done as well.
Oh, Degrassi saying like a Jimmy Olsen show. Yes, exactly like that, Degrassi. Do you know something?
Hey Max, little trivia question for you. Do you know who played Abracadabra on the Flash TV show?
I have no idea.
No hints from the chat. No hints from the chat. I'll give you a hint. Terrific actor. Starred in a great movie this year. He's appeared as other DC characters in the movies. And he's also appeared in some MCU movies. And he's currently writing Creature Commandos for DC Comics.
I don't know.
David Dashmalian. Or I don't know how you say his name is. You don't know who that is?
I've heard that name before.
Man.
Polka Dot Man.
Yeah.
And he was also in The Dark Knight.
Yeah. He's a great actor.
That's awesome, Joe. Well, look, we're gonna end, but look what Grossi's saying here, because that's probably happening. Except Jimmy and Booster Gold TV show with Jimmy Olsen and Daily Planet characters. Maybe would you like that, Joe? A Booster Gold TV series with Daily Planet people, just like Jimmy Olsen.
Well, I mean, it's a shared universe. I wouldn't be surprised if characters we know pop up here and there.
All right, let's see what else he has to say here.
Affected by, what Heath did in Chris Nolan's Dark Knight was extraordinary and will live on for future generations. And what Joaquin did with the Joker was as
Is he going to say, but the first one, not the second one, the first one?
exemplified by all the awards that he won in the Oscar stuff. It was extraordinary. It was so special, both of them. So to have your name thrown into, just uttered in the same sentence as those performances and stuff, honestly, it's lovely. But still approach it all more from just a fan of it all, Really, like I don't feel like I'm part of that pantheon. I won't be going home tonight going, I'm part of that pantheon. But
you are.
Joaquin and Heath, just two.
Good job. DC villain. Are we ever going to get Marvel villains in award consideration? I really hope Marvel gets there, because even what was the biggest shot with that Marvel? Thanos. What villain? Maybe
so far the best Marvel villain has been
Green
Ego.
Goblin.
I did not like Ego.
I loved Ego. Ego was the most evil villain. I mean, he gave a woman
High
cancer.
Evolutionary was pretty good as a villain.
He gave a woman cancer, man, just so he wouldn't have to break up with her. It's like, dude, there is nothing in the MCU more evil than that.
That is.
Well, no, the other guy is, like said Max mentioned, he's evil too. He tortured animals.
And I wanted to
Yeah,
I
but
wanted
to
to
be
share
fair,
this
the
for
animals
Blue Jay
had it
before.
coming. I heard they were a-holes.
I wanted to share this for Blue Jay before we leave here. Did you see this, Blue Jay?
What's this?
You like Fast X, right?
Yeah.
Fast X?
Hey, Dwayne.
Hey, Dwayne.
What the?
The
Was it at the
rivalry's
Golden
still
Globes?
on. Hey, Dwayne.
Was it at the Globes?
Yes.
I didn't see this.
Yeah, he said, "Hey, Dwayne," singled him out. Look at that. This is a great moment.
Okay, seems like.
Hey, Dwayne.
Seems like they showed their differences, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, I thought sure that was a great moment for all of you Fast and Furious fans. All right, and then this last post here. Your chances of winning a Golden Globe are higher if you play a DC role as a Batman villain. Like, honestly, would you want to go?
Jared Leto.
Well, except for Jared Leto. Except for Jared Leto. But yeah, oh man, I did not like Joker 2. Did not like Blue Jay. Did you said you didn't like it either?
I think it's gonna.
I didn't like it either.
Yeah.
I think in 10 years it's gonna be a cult classic.
All right, looking at this, what other? Now we're not going to Marvel. There's still Batman villains that could be great for like Batman, the Batman 2.
I'm sorry, I was responding to an email. What's going to be a cult classic?
Joker 2.
Oh, I don't even think it's going to be a cult classic. I think it's just going to be reevaluated in general.
Well, looking at what Blu-ray Angel is saying here, your chance of winning a Golden Globe are higher if you play a DC role as a Batman villain. Now we have the definitive Penguin. I think people would put this Penguin above Danny DeVito's. I love Danny DeVito, but this is just another level. Okay, so what other Batman villain could Matt Reeves do for the Batman 2?
Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze is the
Because
one.
his backstory is amazing.
Yes.
And,
You can't do Mr.
and also,
Freeze,
I
Why couldn't
remember
you do Mr.
because
Freeze?
I did a video about this long ago, probably 5 years ago, where I found a clip of one of the writers of the Batman saying that he loves Mr. Freeze.
Yes. And
yeah,
especially
but Mr. Freeze won't fit into his universe.
you make it grounded
can.
Mr. Freeze? Yes.
Because
No,
look at Gotham. Look at the show Gotham. That was grounded.
Was
He
it?
doesn't necessarily
Yeah.
have to be in he could make a device
He
that
just
makes
used
things
was it
frozen.
nitrate or something?
I don't know. I think there's a way to make it more practical. I understand what you're saying, Joe, but I do feel like if there's a character that could be like next level
I think
awards
if
consideration.
anything-
Hold on, Siege. Like awards consideration as a DC villain. I thought Riddler could got there. I like this version of Riddler, even though I love the Batman. I don't think anyone's saying give this guy an award for his job as the Riddler. I do think there's Mr. Freeze story there that
And
could be on
also,
this on the level of the Penguin.
Think about this too. Matt Reeves is almost kind of redeeming those live action versions of those characters.
What?
My favorite Riddler was in Gotham.
Well, we
over the Batman.
didn't get the Riddler in the Batman. They had
No,
a character that called the
what
Riddler.
I'm
It wasn't the Riddler.
referring. Well, other than that, but what I mean is, you're not getting the Jim Carrey and Arnold versions of the characters.
All right. Well, Blue Jay, we're going to end right after this. Do you have any Batman villain that you think could be like this caliber, like a villain, like the Mr. Freeze? Do you think it's plausible to do it in a grounded Batman?
I like to pick the ones. I like to pick the ones that haven't been on that can never be on screen, like live action wise. This is more of a wild pick, but I would like the Phantasm to be in the movie.
Okay.
I've always liked Ventriloquist and Scarface, and they haven't done
that too. I mean, hey.
Two-Face would be a really good one to deal with that. That could very
They
be
did
possible.
that twice,
but
though.
but it wasn't like a word contention role though. He was just becoming Two-Face, Scarecrow.
Actually, they did that 3 times.
The other thing I think of is Dave Bautista as what's that psychiatrist's name?
He doesn't want to do that anymore. You mean Hugo or
Hugo Strange?
Yeah, Hugo.
What do you mean he doesn't want to do Hugo Strange?
I could not see him in that part.
What are you talking about? There was an image of him that he looks exactly like Hugo Strange.
Yeah,
He's
but
actually,
that's just fan.
I couldn't envision him in that part at all.
so those are the two I most want to see: Hugo Strange or Mr. Freeze for the Batman 2 or Batman 3.
You know what characters never. Well, again, this won't fit into Matt Reeves' universe because it's got to be grounded in reality. But you know what Batman villain I would love to see done that is never done in animation or anything? Clayface 3. I'm Clayface. Remember Clayface 3? You never see Clayface 3 at all.
Oh well, Clayface 3.
How
third version of
about
Clayface?
What's that?
Killer Croc?
Killer Croc would be hard to do in Grounded, I think.
I mean, they did it in.
But Sean Hickman, I doubt that they would do Clayface in the Matt Reeves Batman if they're doing a Clayface movie and James Gunn's at the same time.
I mean, I could see Matt Reeves doing Clayface 1 because Clayface 1 didn't have any powers. He just wore a mask.
Killer Croc was also more kind of realistic in the Suicide Squad first one.
Well, that's that topic where we actually know the end of the show here, wrapping up with the Matt Reeves. It's great to hear him on the red carpet. They are going to be filming the Batman 2. I'm hoping we get some news on. I want to know what villain they're going to do. I like knowing that in advance. I don't want spoilers for the movie, but I can't wait till they say who's going to be in the Batman 2. Did they even say when they were filming that it was going to be the Riddler, or did we have to find out later on? I don't know. But the way DC's been coming out with these details, I think we're going to find out soon. And Robert Pattinson says he's training already, doing martial arts and getting ready. He's not making jokes like the first one. He's like, I don't want to work out. He did that just to trigger people. So thank you, audience. Next week will be a regular MME members where I won't try to lift TVs and hurt myself and break ladders. And I want you all to have a great week. Thank you, Joe, Blue Jay, and CJH for joining me. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you soon. Have a good one.
Oh, yeah.